Yo, yo, yo. What's good, y'all boys? It's your boy Kings Plays. Boys back at it again with another video. Okay, before we get into today's video, man, I'd like to start off today's video by saying happy holidays, y'all boys. Christmas is Monday, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody stay safe, be blessed, you know what I mean? Stay with the family, all that good stuff. But let's hop into the video. Okay, so I would like to talk about, you know, the game I'm sure everybody knows about right now, Grand Kaizen, and how that game's downfall was quicker than ever. I'm not gonna lie. It's crazy. But basically, if y'all boys don't know, the game released yesterday, public release. So few people that paid for tester. They were able to test the game out or whatever. Blah blah blah. Boom. So the game released yesterday, and once it released, and prior to that, beforehand, the game took forever to release. The delay was crazy, and then once the game dropped, it was total trash. I heard, you know what I'm saying? I didn't play the game. I didn't look into it. I didn't really care to play it. Like watching videos about it, it didn't really catch my attention for real. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like the domain expansions and the different type of techniques and stuff like that. They were decent or whatever, but me personally, for a JJK game, I didn't really care to dive into it. So thankfully, I ain't waste my money on it, But basically, the developer he ended up running off with that bread, y'all. He ran off with that bread, and my boy is no longer broke. Not no longer broke. At least he not broke, as what he said. But yeah, like I said, at least he not broke, even though the game went down in shambles. And what's crazy, my guy gonna say that he uh he gonna say he beyond mad or beyond angry or whatever that the game, that people couldn't get refunds and the game wasn't what people expected it to be and stuff like that. Thing is though, like a lot of developers, they can tell if they're rushing the game or not. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them developers that do delay their games a little bit, push it back. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got that type of base, I'm sure people will understand and stuff like that. Like for Holy War and etc. Y'all boys know other games, but I'm gonna just speak about Holy War. But yeah, they did late the game a few times, which it's nothing wrong with that. If you want to make your game a certain way, you trying to perfect your craft. I do not blame you, you know what I'm saying? You push that game back as much as you need to, whatever. As long as we get some type of compensation, you know what I'm saying? Either videos or sneak peeks. We eat anyways, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna dive into this Twitter stuff. What's been going on Twitter, y'all boys, because that's where I've been getting most of my information from. But yeah, see all right, y'all boys. So we are on Twitter with it. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm on the homie Ags page. So y'all boys, I be using Ag stuff a lot. I ain't gonna lie because bro keep the community updated. I ain't gonna lie. He get information that we all can't get. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. The next best thing to do is to hop on the homie stuff. So here goes, you know what I'm saying? He one person. A lot of people were talking about it like probably like 30 minutes ago. They were having like a listening on Twitter talking about the situation as well. I tried to capture some of that, but it ended before I could. So that's on me, y'all boys. But you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to stay updated with stuff like this, you know what I'm saying, get on Twitter, bro. But boom. So yeah, Ags basically called it the Grand Kai scam or whatever. So this is Ags showing the devs message. Boom. They didn't have a well, okay. I think this was a tester or whatever, but the dev messages, we're gonna get to it. Y'all gonna see it. So yeah, somebody said they didn't have us test anything. All they have been doing is sneaking VFX, reworks, and animations literally stayed the same for 5 months straight. 5 months straight, that's kind of crazy, I ain't gonna lie. Um yeah, that's wicked. I ain't gonna lie to you. For 5 months straight, the same thing. Okay, yeah, I could just skip through this like this. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, and right here. I think yeah. So yeah, let's just get to the main point. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, I just want to make sure y'all boys can see this good stuff. Bam. Cool. So yeah, boom. My guy said, I don't know what I was expecting, but it isn't this. You know, which happens, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of games that release, people don't expect, this and that to happen, you know what I'm saying? Everybody hope for the best. Okay, cool. My guy then say, I'm sorry. All right, man. Before y'all boys get on me, I am tired. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I've been on vacation for like probably 2 days now. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 more days to look forward to. Don't get on me too bad, bro. I was drained. At least your boy putting out a video. Sorry to those who haven't. I'm sorry to those of you having issues with refunds. I do not have control over that and cannot give that to you all. Okay. Understandable, understandable. You know what I'm saying? It's your game though. It's your game. You know what I'm saying? At this time, I feel upset and on edge. I wish to further remove myself from the situation as I'm very upset and feel very bleed to those to those of you who wasted time and money. You know what I'm saying? So my guy trying to distance himself from a situation that involves him. He's the main man behind this, man. He's the main man. All right, cool. And make sure y'all boys paying attention to the time as well. The time says today at 8:20 p.m. It wasn't today's. I think no, this was yesterday when the game released. It was yesterday at 8:20 p.m. All right, cool. So he says there's a deeper issue here clearly that we don't know and about at least most of the staff team. This entire situation is bleak. All right, bro. I'm gonna just get to the main point, bro. So this is basically the man. He's saying how he didn't expect the game to end up this way and that way. Y'all boys can read that if y'all want to. But yeah, he's saying that he didn't expect the game to end up like this and that and blah blah blah, and that he's very sorry that he can't do nothing to compensate you guys. And yeah, I don't know how to develop and as far as like receiving funds on Roblox and like dispersing them back to people work. I ain't gonna lie. I think doing that would be very tedious because you'll have to go one by one, and that's a lot of people. So yeah, I ain't gonna really say nothing on that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but hey, regardless though, he did scam y'all boys. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would not sugarcoat that. Okay, so boom to the important stuff. The last thing I want y'all boys to see on here. My boy said, "I'm beyond pissed." Right? Y'all remember that and remember the time. 8:20 p.m. Boom. This is him talking to Corgi. uh so Corgi was like, go ahead and wrap it up, bro. It's time for the next project. Which is true, you know what I'm saying? That was a flop, you know what I'm saying? That's why me like a lot of games I feel iffy about, bro. Like I sit back, I let them play out. All right, y'all boys. So yeah, Corgi ended up saying, go ahead and wrap it up, bro. It's time for the next project. Which is true, you know what I'm saying? That project, it flopped badly. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. And Rev, the developer, he ends up saying it was rush, but blah 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 blah. At least I'm not broke. That's crazy. At least I'm not broke. Bro, so you mean to tell me like bro pretends to be mad about a situation, that could have been prevented, if they went about it the right way. What's going about it the right way? I myself do not know. I am not a developer. But I know personally, if I don't want to produce out, rush to work, what I would do, I would take my time. And I feel developer or not, that should apply for everything and anything everybody does. So, I can't comment on that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my guy ended up saying, at least he not broke. And Corey is like flexing 10K USD. And he said 10K USD in half an hour. Yeah. 10K in half an hour. Yeah. My boy's so cool about it, bro. That's crazy. That is crazy. You see, man, this is why we need people like this in a community, bro, to release this type of information, bro. Nobody ain't gonna release stuff like this, without feeling intimidated or scared, man. We need folks like this. But yeah, man, this in general is crazy. A lot of people they had a lot of things to say about it, bro. Me personally, man, I feel like, bro, man, y'all boys better start calling y'all banks, start disputing or do something. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause man, this is robbery. This is robbery. 10K, man. Then I heard something about 30K. I heard something about 30K. Oh. Them boys made 30K in less than an hour. Oh, okay. I guess they split it up between each other. But they made 30K, but this developer made 10K for himself. Or he probably took majority of the profit and, broke it up between the workers or whatever. His team, not workers, yeah. But yeah, that's crazy, man. If y'all boys spent y'all money, man. Sorry, bro. You see, the homie Ags, you know what I'm saying? He made a video and he was talking about like how YouTubers gotta like stop hyping up these games. Like, okay, don't get me wrong, like visually looking at the Grand Kaizen, like when it was first releasing and stuff like that, it looked good, like everything, it looked different. I'm gonna say that. It looked different. So, of course people want to dive into it. But like I feel like once these, YouTubers with a bigger audience and stuff, they hit the platform or whatever, and then they're putting out videos about it and stuff. Like folks feel like, oh man, this is gonna be that game. This is gonna blah 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 blah. Like, bro, there's that, bro. At one point in your life, you got to be honest with yourself, man. What games do we know that are what anime? We're gonna say anime. What anime games do we know that are successful? And by successful, I mean like a game that we know everybody played. Everybody say it with me. One Piece games. Those are the most successful anime games if done correctly. You know what I'm saying? If done correctly. Like GPO, Blox Fruits. You know what I'm saying? I don't play Blox Fruits, you know what I'm saying? I don't indulge in that no more. But yeah, as you can see, those games, they still up, they still alive, they still breathing. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like active anime games and stuff like that, all we know is One Piece games. Other anime games died very quickly. A lot of anime games died quickly. The last anime game outside of a One Piece game I know that was good and active and had active players, you know what I'm saying, was DBZ Final Stand, bro. DBZ Final Stand was a really good game. Dragon Ball Z Final Stand was a really good game. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was an amazing game. But other than that, we don't know any other successful anime games except for One Piece games. Realistically, if we being for real, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Like when games first release, of course on the release date, they may have this amount of players or whatever, blah blah blah. But best believe, after a while, they drop. They drop. They drop. Like what? Project Slayers, right? Y'all boys see every update they have like, they have like a lot of people playing. Then a few weeks later, they drop. They drop. Well, Project Slayers, they do decent for themselves, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how they doing now, but I know when they had their updates in like a few weeks went past, they did decent for themselves. But the best games in the community, sad to say, is there should be more games, if you ask me. Um, are One Piece games though. As far as anime, One Piece games, I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, y'all boys, it's time to wrap this video up, man. I appreciate y'all boys. If y'all stayed tuned throughout this whole video, man. Please drop a like and sub for your boy, man. And happy holidays to y'all and y'all boys' family, man. Stay safe, be blessed, all that good stuff. But I'm gone.